guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Zizi, and today we're doing another story time. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure that you subscribe and you like the video and you share your thoughts on the comment section down below. I have shared other story times before. If that's your vibe, you can go ahead and scroll and catch up on them. Scrumptious. So do you know the things that we do sometimes for love are diabolical, especially when things are not or like our partners are changing or situations don't necessarily favor us? We do tend to add some masala. That's what I did. So a few years ago, I was with this guy for quite some time, and the relationship pretty much started when we lived in the same city. And then the last year of our relationship, we were then doing long distance, which I think was a challenge, or maybe it just revealed the type of person that he is, and it also revealed the crazy in me. But this is what happened. So it was a little bit of a long distance. Like I said before, we're living in the same city, and then we moved cities, but we were like 2 hours apart from each other, and he was mobile and I wasn't. So we did try to see each other as frequently as we could, but we could only do so much, right? So yeah, we joining, it's nice in games. We are assuring each other that this distance will not ruin nothing, and before we lived in different cities. Fine, everything was good. The first year of the long distance, everything was good, calling each other all the time, speaking for hours on the phone, and yeah, so everything was great. And then mid-year or like July-ish, I'm not 100% sure, but somewhere there, the relationship wasn't the same. He wasn't the guy that I fell in love with. He wasn't consistent, and even with the texting, I would feel like he was just being responsive, and obviously I got frustrated, and I was like what's wrong? Or like maybe if we had a fight, he would like prolong it and make such a big deal out of it. And I was like, what's going on? And I obviously spoke to this friend of mine. I remember I was at the salon this one day, and I spoke to this friend of mine. I was like, friend, A, B, and C is happening. And friend was like, I think he's cheating, and I think what you must do is kwele and go to his town. Right, I entertained this thought because I was just so frustrated. Oh wait, what he would do also was that, like, if I'm calling him, he would I'm driving, and like want to hang up. I'm like, oh, Michael Schumacher, oh, really? Like this person, he would drive to like other cities while we're on the phone the whole time. Chiki heavy, he can't drive while he has me on the phone. I was like, this is raising eyebrows. And I was very frustrated by this behavior because on my side, everything was good and well. So I was just like, I do not know where this behavior had come from, and it was very frustrating. I wanted the answers, and I wanted the relationship to, like, I wasn't ready to let go, and I just didn't understand what was the issue, but I could just feel about something is off up. Yeah, I left the salon. I packed my bags. I went to Chicken Licken. Bought Chicken Licken. I bought a few things because he was a student. I was also a student as well, but I'm assuming that, like, if you're gonna show up at someone's house, at least show up with something, because we know how it is with students in this economy. So I bought some stuff for us to eat while I'm there. I didn't tell him that I was going there. Fine. And like, guys, he was just so cold towards me. He was just so cold towards me, and I could feel that in their first ela, man. You so again, Yani, I bought umgena ndlini. That's what we call it back home in the Eastern Cape. Umgena ndlini. So I bought umgena ndlini, the Bala X. I don't know if with La Town Bang X doing for your hike, and I went to the hiking spot, got a private transport. I went to this boy unannounced because I was like really searching for the answers, because previous year, but see, couple year two more. Oh my gosh, this guy is so unfortunate because this is the second story time that I'm talking about him, and he knows. he knows, and like everybody knows who it is. And honestly, I don't care that happened. I'm just sharing my part of the story, right? Without dragging things. I get a hike and for money hike. Ndihambe ke ndiye kule dolophu yakhe ncinci. Ndehla estopini, I go to as flats. They were basically renting out. They were renting flats, so he was not living inside the school residence. So I go there. When I get there, I knocked. I don't know if I had. I don't think I had the keys at that point. He gave me the keys later. Right. I knock. Door isn't opening. Then I go to So I go to the friend's house. He was basically his homeboy, and we're in the same grade. Remember, we're in the same grade with this guy, so he basically knows me as well. He knows us as a couple. Fine, I go to this guy. I'm like, Banbani, where is my boyfriend? Let's call him Bata. He was a dark-skinned guy, so I'm like, where is Bata? Oh, he was a Bata. He was dark-skinned, beautiful skin, you know, chocolate and caramel. Ooh, so we're calling him Bata, right? So I'm like, where's Bata? And he looked very shocked to see me. I was like, this is raising eyebrows, but again, I could be seeing things because because I can do an app. Like, I don't know if I was there to find out or like fight for my relationship, but like I just didn't like where things were, and he was not visiting anymore or planning. Like he would just make up stories or like I go to instead of coming to my city to see me. I was like, you know, and I'm not gonna say, oh, bang live. Like, don't want me to read in between the lines because I'm not gonna, especially that version of me. Thus today, if we go a day without talking, why got to 12 I'm assuming I'll join him. I am assuming I'll join. When I wake up, praise a beautiful princess. This and the third. That's how you get my attention. I'm joking. So, anyways, and then he set me down. Like he looked shocked to see me, and he was like, he's playing soccer. He thinks he's playing soccer, and then he went outside. He said he's gonna call him. Going outside, but then again, I got getting down. Then he tells me that he says he's coming. Then he comes. And then he looked shocked to see me. You know, he was like, hi, Papa. Like, even the hug was like, oh, I'm so happy to hear you. I'm so happy to see you. But he didn't even look that happy to see me. Like, he just looked so shocked. But I had to act composed. Fine. And then he opens the door. We now go to his bachelor or like his room. And like everything is nice. Like, nje yonke into yenza slow motion undipholele mani ngathi uzawuthini apha but sendilapha and uba ndifuni itsho ngoko kwendini like subundixela I'm driving ube like super fine, tell me straight up uba undifuni. I'm not gonna read in between the lines. I'm building here.
Angikwazi ukuthi all the time isitini ngiyasifaka siyagwekwa bese kulindela ukuthi angiqhubeke ngakhe ngaleso sitini.
Ingabi nomsebenzi. I cook and yeah, there wasn't, I don't yeah, maybe there was food, but like obviously I bought like okunye, so I cooked and I also mixed with some of the stuff that I had. So I cooked for us, we ate, we chilled. I went through his phone. I was in that era. I went through his phone because I'm like, I went through his phone. I could not find anything. I went through his WhatsApp and pictures. I could not find anything. Obviously, a friend had told Ubata that he con, so he had all the time in the world to probably delete whatever was on his phone. Good. Right now I'm disappointed. It's around 7. I'm disappointed. I'm like, why did I leave East London for this? Like, pretending I find out Tindo. Why is he acting weird? Why are we not, like, I'm expecting some sort of reaction and there's nothing at all, like nothing to work with at all. Very frustrated and disappointed. Fine. Sihlale man, better 9 andikho satisfied, so ndizaphinda emva, like ndizaphinda le relationship isenje. What's going on here? Like akukho nditshisayo man, like izinto ziyabanda and nothing happened. I was like, oh my gosh, ayibo. Okay, and then around 9 I take his phone again. I would go through his phone, he wouldn't go through mine. Period. So yeah, around 9 I go through his phone again. Okay, so as much as I was someone that would go through his phone and he would let me, I did not go through his messages because that's where like his parents would send the money, bamsele SMSs, so I respected his privacy. But like my intuition was like, no man, there is no way back condo up. And then I text this friend that's like back in Islam. I'm like, I'm not finding anything here. Just a moment. I'm like, I'm not finding anything here. And then she tells me to go to recently contacted and pretend to be sending myself a message. And pretend to be sending myself a message. I'm like, shut. And then I could see there was this number written. And by the way, that this girl still stalks me on Instagram to date. Like, she requested to, okay, I'm not private, so she followed me on Instagram, which is strange. Anyways, I'll get to that. Still follows me, still views my stories. Diabolical. But anyways, anywho, so I'm like, I'm seeing this contact, but I don't see anything like conversation wise. Fine. And then I'm like, okay, so I'm going to have to go through the SMSs because I'm not finding anything, and believe about that's all. Like, someone can't just change your behavior but out of the blue. There was no fight prior, nothing to basically, like, nothing was adding up, where nothing could justify his behavior, rather. Fine. And then I went through the SMS, like SMSs. I was like, okay, if ndiyabona uba ngumzali ndizongena ngaphakathi. And see, there pie messages. The girl had sent her text and going, oh wait, you guys, prior to that, this guy, this guy, wa njengoba ndifika ke then ndikhupha izinto endiziphetheyo, wahamba wathi uyongenisa iwashing nje ndikhupha izinto, yabona ndizopheka nje very anything ekazinzi nozinza, wathi uyongenisa iwashing yakhe. Guys, wangenisa iwashing yakhe for about what? About 20 minutes. So andimazi now wayemfowunela okanye wayidelete evidence. So chances are by the time mna ndandilendoza ifowuni ndandibamba ifowuni yakhe, evidence was not there. Oko wayengenisa impahla wabuya nezikiphi eziyi-3. Oko bungenisa impahla. It's okay, ngicela ukukhapha. I didn't think too much into it. I'm a bit of a clingy person, Mjolo. I'm like, okay, what time? No. But it says ladini park la dolophi. No, it's fine. Like, I was like, oh, okay. Like, until you delete evidence. Well, I'm not sure about that, but that's my assumption. Hey, bo, and if you got a message, paya, it's in the mazana yo and lang. Like, judging from the messages, that girl knew about me. And our relationship was very public at the time. So she basically knew about me. I don't know if from the socials or I'm na. And then what again I get yo anta what again, you know zana yathi yo anta qheli ke ngokulala ungathanga good night. Yo, good night kubani phi kubani wena? Yo, and so like ixesha lithe babe ndishiywa. And then ndibone ke ngoku ne messages da scroll up ke ngoku bemane be SMS alana ntombazana even like is a phone and stuff. Ndithi bane like is a phone, like ngumjolo apha, but ngumjolo waba ndikhona, like uyayazi uba ndikhona, yabo. So uthi ke ngalamini xa uba kuthiwa noba uthe andizukufowunela because andiboni what my guy said to her, but basithi yo mntu wam andisazi ukuqhela ke ngokulala ndingathethanga ngawe. Abasithi omnye uzamfowunela, oh, like ezinye izinto wayezenza athi akana airtime, ndithi ke mangenza kuthengela airtime. Like imagine, guys, hayi man, sike sibe desperate kakhulu for all time. Ngathi sikhule singathandi. Umntu athi fundini lo mntu yi-rich kid, lo mntu is driving, athi akana airtime, jiki kodwa i-relationship yonke benayo airtime, akana airtime. If ndiyamfowunela ufuna ukhatha athi I'm driving. Like lo mntu akandifuni and ndiyafostela. Like I'm like not proud of myself. Like I was just so naive. In fact, nandiyazi ba khana ndingabelieve, because like awuzuvuka ungandifuni. You were pursuing me, we were good. Awuzukwazi uvuka ungandifuni. Uzawuphinde ngixele ngalo mlomo undifune ngabe awundifuni ungixela sizawujola. Okay. So athakana airtime enzizo zinto, and then xa ndibona apha hayi mani abantu bafowunelana ii-hours caba ishushu le nto. Yho, hayi ke ndaphambana ndambuza uba ngubani usibani bani, ndibuza ubhatha ebhatha ngubani, masimpe igama eliphatshileyo because yenye ibhathakazi naleya, bhatha nobhathakazi. Yeah, ngubani ubhathakazi? Athi yena hayi ke qala benetshiki, ndibuza uba kwenzeka ntoni, sebusuku ke ngoku kwenzeka ntoni apha, you cheating on me, ntoni, like it was evident. Athi ke yena ke she means nothing, they met from church, uyamfuna and she knows about me. I'm like, no, you guys niyatshola and you would tell me that awunayo airtime and yet uyamfowunela for hours. And like he starts apologizing, but ngechiki wethu, like he's very hesitant kwinto yonke. And I'm like, well, uthanda mna okanye uthanda yena? Aqala hesitate again, which was just another sign that he was not into me like that anymore. Kanandifostela that ke make athi ke but I'm not sure if uthanda mna okanye, so that ke make thatha i-airtime umfowunela umxelela uba iphelile, ndibhaqile ndiphelile nto yabo. Yho, hayi ndiyabona uba awutshonelwa ngamalanga, I believe in it. Guys, Ubata enjoyed the relationship. Like he enjoyed flirting with that girl, whatever was going on there, he enjoyed it. Like I'm like wathangana airtime. Nekhumbula airtime ye-R2 nalanto lala era yotransfera ku-airtime ndizakutransferela. So ndithi ke make ndizakutransferela airtime mfowunele. Yho, engasangqangqazeli ubhatha, engasangqangqazeli, ndithi mfowunele wathi wafowuna andiyazi noba zange ikhale okanye zange ayibambe. I think zange ikhale, ndamqoba ndibhilive ndiphinde nathi ifowuna, waphinde futhi umfowunela again, ayangena man. Yo, I was so pissed off because then phela ntombazana even alive uba even though yazi like which is very dumb because if she knew about me wayezoyazi uba uthunyiwe, ayiyo le nto ebefuna ukuyitsho. And either way xa ndihamba like the next day or the next like 2 days after, for like after however long I was gonna stay, bezamcacisela understand, must be understand from the beginning. Nje ukuxelela uba hayi andisakufuni, it's not gonna change anything. Nice. So yho, ndaqonza ithini nale nto, nathi mbhalele SMSL wathi akho need nto, ndathi hey usayifuna le nto yethu, ewe baba nto, ndathi mbhalele. Wathi ndithini xa ndimbhalele? Kwakushiwo mna word for word uba yithi, hey as you know that I told you I had a girlfriend, and I love her, I can't risk what I have with her, ndicela iphele into esidibanisayo and never ever contact me again. Wayabhala lo SMS. Guys, after that zangabonise remorse, zangabonise like nto, like he was just chilled about it. Wabhala loo nto waguquka walala. Hayibo, awundicengi, like beg me, zibonakalisa uba undimoshile. Worship and give me something, money. Hi, sweetie. Like he was just so chilled about everything. Like slow, I don't recognize this guy. This is not the guy I fell in love with. I'm very frustrated. Ndifuna attention. Like I want him. Ndifuna andihoye. Ndifuna undihoye. Ndifuna uthando. And I'm not getting any of that. I'm just like, mission is not accomplished up. I was even what, but like still andifumanele. Like I'm not getting the relationship that I want back. Ndicinge ndizothini, ndizililise manzi kusemnyembezi lela. Nandilila wethu, but ndazigqiba nezonyembezi because I was just in disbelief uba kwenzeka ntoni apha. Ayindishiyele ntombazana angatshuzi yona nje, ndiske ndithathe I'll just take my L, because either way I was in a big city. I was living in a big city than him. I was gonna meet nicer boys and like, I mean, there were nicer boys, but I was committed to him at that stage of our relationship, at least. Things did change, but that's not the story for today. And then so ndizililise ke ebusuku phaa ngo-12 I mean, athi nje isandla ndibhrashe athi hayibo baba nje still andifumani reaction. Then I can't do this hurts so much. Nedrama. I can't, this hurts so much. Like I would rather you hurt me physically than inhliziyo. Like and guys, inhliziyo is like especially ngosasingoma ngokubona uvuthi clap once and move. But like I don't know, but things aren't as hectic as they were before. And then because like at the time you thought we were gonna get married and you promised each other like future and then uyabona uba ayenzeki kodwa senithena abantwana amagama ngoku uyayazi uba amatwana amaxoki uvele ubone nje uba izinto azidibani. Anywho, back to the story. Ndithi ke make ndiqonde still uyazama mani undicomforta sorry but uyazozelela ozela njani ungigqiba undiheartbreaker. Like you're cheating on me, you've been lying, you've been cold towards me, you still saying that you want me and you want this and you're sorry but the actions zakho awuna. Like I need you to be remorseful. Like and like I can't force that out of you, but like I wanted to force it, hence I faked attempting suicide. Then that can make it. I'd rather be unkataza physically than ilendos and katas inhliziyo yami. I learned as theatrics and all. Then the pangame. Then I join the pangame and the kitchen. Most of the one was from rent as a Eastern Cape. The kitchen cupboard, yeah, pike or me bed, like everything is here. Like it's basically one room. Divule idrawer, ndikhuphe ifolokhwe, ndikhuphe imela. Yo abenike konqodeni ke yavakalikiwe emngqushweni abenike ke ngokuba wenza ntoni papa, what are you doing? I can't do this to myself. Ndithatha isitshetshi ndifuna uzikhatha nozisika but kumnyama. Oh my goodness, I take a knife. I'm so sorry guys to those who don't understand English, completely forgot. So I take a knife. I basically took a knife. Instead of cutting myself and gale part that cuts cheek and the other way around, you can't do that, I'm so sorry. Then I think yeah, but you can't do this. I phone light and being a phone because galo being as seeking up. You can't do this. I tell you, glendos and Ben said, I can't do this. Please keep. I just want to end this pain. I'm so sorry. Like I was bulalela up. Thathe wonke amaqephe yonke ikhalkulayita avula ifestile azilahle phaa phandle. Don't do this. Aguqe phansi andiceke. Yho, ndandizobozeke endiqonde nantsi le nto bekudala ndiyilwela ndilwele iba busy ndim.
Oh, really?
I'm asking.
No.
Yo hayi ke olise ke nwabile ke ngoku ndibe ndisithi just stop, like don't touch me, like and I'm running around the room. Yes, but there's a drama ska Eminem nala mantombi wakhe. I'm running around, stop baby, speak harshly, da 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 da. I'm running around like don't touch me. Like now he's chasing me, now he's back on his zone, like ngaphakathi ndiqonde hayi bo wamanzi nse andinwabe I don't know. And then I'm running around just following me. He's like, I'm sorry, I didn't understand baby deep kangaka. I didn't understand the magnitude of this and how deep this was for you. I'm like, how can you say that? I've been so loyal to you. Da, 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 da. I think we barely slept. Okay, like promising to change, brushing my hair. It was nice. I was like, yes. And no quitting is Zumbu. But yeah, like I was not going to, like the fake part of this is that I'm not the type that, I'm not to be insensitive to the people that cut themselves, but I had no intentions of cutting myself, but I just wanted a reaction out of him. Even worse, I did not use the sharp part of the knife. I used umva wayo kwenza ingathi ndabe ndizithi yo hake watsiba wandilwela. And then following morning, he begs bandingahambi, and like we chill. Like things went completely fine, but like at least I could see that he's concerned and like begging me, but promise I'll figure back to your city that you're not gonna do this. I'm so sorry. Wow. Day after that, I left, and like things started gradually going back to normal. I know this is quite toxic, but you know, you have to fight for what's yours, and I am not encouraging this in any way, but that's what I did. And but it happened, and I was young. I wouldn't do it again. So yeah, basically that was the tea, and I got my relationship back. And he was like now visiting frequently again, and we were happy. And yeah, like he was the man that I met, and we're happy again. But the tricky part about this thing is you never know if you wholeheartedly forgive a person. Like the Indela, the way that he was cold and the side of him that I saw during that, I was like, I'm not sure. So I did like take some decisions, and I did do some stuff after that. Like, but shortly after that drama, we were good. But I think I did not wholeheartedly forgive him, and so that kind of caused the strain, or like led to some of the decisions that I took after that, which was bringing another party. I don't want to get too much into it, but yeah, I thought I should just this week not do a vlog and get a little snack of a story time. I hope you guys did enjoy this short story time, and if you haven't already, please make sure that you subscribe, and I will see you next week, same time, same place. Bye.